Coming to you from Hamilton Hall, WPTV presents Very Late with Vont Leak. Tonight, very sentimental. Plus, Vont welcomes Injustis and Marissa B. And now, here's your host, Vont Leak.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That right there was the most athletics that I've done in a while. Thank you very much. Man, I'm getting used to coming out here and saying thank you to nobody, to an abyss. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to Very Late. I'm Vont Leak. This is it, Johan. This is the last one ever.
Don't make me start crying.
Until I die.
It's Jesus.
When you die. We're going to have a good show, guys. It's our season finale. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see what's happening. The New York Fire Department is under fire today. That's it. Good night, guys.
Did you write that?
Good night, guys.
Did you write that?
Oh, man.
Who wrote that? Hey, wait, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Isabel did not write that one.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't want any more problems from last week. We just kissed and made up. So.
Yeah.
The New York Fire Department is under fire today after a video surfaced of a guy in an NYFD shirt yelling at a crowd of people who were protesting Roe v. Wade possibly being overturned. The NYFD made sure to let it be known that the man was not a part of the organization, just like many men will be letting it known that they are indeed not the father. Breaking news!
Breaking news! Vont Leak is indeed not the father.
Yeah! Actually, well, anyway, guys, we all know that banning abortion isn't about saving unborn children. It's about controlling women's bodies, which is crazy because the old white guys making these laws don't know anything about women and their bodies. Does Mitch McConnell look like he knows how to please a woman? Does Vont Leak look like he knows how to please a woman? There's too many people in here that just laughed at that. Calm down, guys. Calm down.
The shirt is, you look very Puerto Rican today.
Do I? Because I'm an island boy.
The next show, please.
Hey guys, while the Supreme Court was busy stripping half the population of their basic human rights, rich and famous people got to play dress up. And really, which is more important? The Met Gala really shows off how fashion intertwines with art, but of course, instead of gilded glamour, celebrities decided to dress up as junior prom. But junior prom when you're invited as a sophomore. Did you see any of the Met Gala looks?
Yeah, I did. I think Nicki Minaj was like, were you the one who leaked that I was going to be here? I'm going to kick your ass. Did you see that?
I did not see that. I saw it just now. I think I'd rather see this one.
Oh. I guess I'm Nicki Minaj, I guess. I can also do a good Kermit impression, but I mean...
Go ahead.
Kevin Samuels, right?
Go ahead.
In other news, Kevin Samuels was found...
Okay, I don't need to hear... Kermit telling me that Kevin Samuels died is not... No, thank you. But yes, in other news, unfortunately, Kevin Samuels was found dead this weekend in his home. R.I.P. to the legend, first and foremost. However, now that Vont Leak is single, I can take up the mantle as interim president of Toxic Men. First order of business is nominating a vice president. Johan, are you interested, sir?
I, unfortunately, am in a current situation with a person of the opposite sex that prohibits me from assuming this position.
What? You're in a relationship. Say that then. Why the big words? I feel like...
Listen, man, this is recorded. The court stenographer is not here. This may be used as evidence.
This is you wanted it on the record.
Indeed.
Okay, understood. In other news, guys, they announced the finalists for the Tony Awards.
Oh, hold on, wait. Who is Tony? Who's Tony?
Never mind. I'm not gonna tell that joke anymore. Never mind. You ruined it. Prompter, scroll past this, please. Thank you. Guys, Tony. Guys, the new Doctor Strange movie came out last week. For all my non-Marvel fans, it's basically a 40-year-old magician chasing a young kid for 2 hours. Kind of like my 10th birthday.
Jesus Christ.
That was good. I gotta be honest, I think Marvel is doing too much. Like, if you miss one movie, you can't enjoy the next one because no one knows what's happening. But to be honest, I don't know what was going on anyway. Every Marvel movie just seems to be white guys arguing, then a big CGI mess. The next Marvel movie should be set in a multiverse where I give a
That was pretty good.
Thanks.
Did you actually get, who was that? Was that one of your uncles?
Stop it.
Who chased you?
PTSD. We're not
unpacking.
We're not
I didn't
unpacking.
mean to open that.
Yeah, you struck a nerve.
I'm so sorry.
You struck a nerve.
Well, I mean, You struck a nerve with me last episode, so.
Well, we're talk about the present.
Okay, right.
Stop living in the past.
Right, like Avatar, right?
Joe, stop it, please.
Like,
I'm here. You're there, okay?
okay, all right. Okay, all right.
Hey, speaking of Avatar, 20th Century Fox dropped a trailer for the new Avatar movie.
Frankly, I'm not excited because the first one was dog.
Dog. Well, what are you talking about? That first movie was the highest grossing film ever at the time.
Oh, no, I don't care. I hate the way they portrayed Aang and Appa's relationship. It was terrible.
What are you talking about? Who the hell is Appa?
You know, like, come on, like, yip. No?
I'm not talking about that Avatar, dummy. This the Avatar with the blue people.
You mean the Smurfs?
Moving on. Things I'm not gonna miss. This. Guys, the NBA playoffs must be camping because they're getting really intense this season.
Oh.
Thank you, guys. That's our show. Good night, guys. Thank you. Thank you. No, guys. I'm kidding. Damn, they're trying to get me off already. No. At the end of Game 4 in Dallas, a Mavericks fan was ejected for putting hands on Chris Paul's wife and mom in front of his kids. And on Mother's Day at that. Like, I have to say, this is a disgusting act by this fan. The only time I would put hands on a mother is to get back at my ex, if you know what I mean. Guys, we have a great show tonight. Injustis and Rissa B are here. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Very Late, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very sad. If you can't tell, I'm masking the emotions because tonight is the night.
That you lose your virginity.
Huh? That's not tonight, but I am a virgin. Thank you for.
No, you're not.
I'm a virgin.
There's no way.
When we. No, tonight is our season finale, ladies and gentlemen. 4 episodes in the can, which that does not seem like a lot to some people. I believe that 4 of anything is a lot because we've done so much in these past 4 episodes. And truly the journey to get here has been crazy and where we've gotten. Speaking of where we've gotten, this past week or last week,
yeah.
I guess that is this past week, right?
Yeah.
We won a Maltese Award for Best Show for Very Late with Vont Leak. This amazing team has done some amazing things. You want to tell people what Maltese Awards are?
Yeah. Basically, what the Maltese is, it's kind of like the Oscars of like Hamilton Hall.
Of course. If you don't know what the Malteses are, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't know what you got to be up on this, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to say, I wonder if it's modeled after Maltese himself, because he's kind of thick.
Yes, he has some buns in the oven.
Some buns.
I would like to let people know that Ryan Soudal asked if he could zoom in on these buns, on this cake, actually. So shout out to Soudal.
Very thick.
We'll give you a moment with him afterwards, after the show. Cool? Okay.
God bless, Maltese.
And everybody that knew him for this cake.
Good guy.
But yeah, so with us, this being the season finale, we're losing a lot of seniors. A lot of people are leaving the show. So we thought we'd do something fun for them. In a little bit, we're going to talk about Johan and Injustis and Rissa B will be out here, 2 seniors, best friends of mine, allegedly. And they're writers, head producers of this program. But there are 2 other seniors, 2 correspondents and writers of our show, Calvin Ritchie and Anthony Finnan. They are the best of friends. I don't think you've ever met 2 people who like each other more. And that includes Johan and I. We thought we'd do something fun with them. They're graduating, so they wanted to go out on campus and cross off a bucket list of things that they have not gotten to do while they were students here at William Patterson. So we gave them a camera crew and said, go frolic together. And this is what they did. This is Anthony Finnan and Calvin Ritchie's bucket list before they graduate. Let's take a look.
Hello, I'm Anthony Finnan, very late correspondent and graduating senior Calvin Ritchie. Wanted to spend today doing all the things he had always wanted to do here before he leaves tomorrow. Unfortunately, I was the only other person not busy. Calvin, let's get this over with.
Hey, bro, you know how it is. We about to have a good time. You know, me and you, we're like best friends. We're a dynamic duo. We've done that since day one. Like, we really run the very late game. You know how it is. So, yeah, we're about to have a good time. We're about to just kick it. We're about to chill like villains. You know how it is.
Okay, so what is the first thing on your bucket list?
All right, so first things first, we're going to start with an absolute New Jersey classic. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? I can't believe I've waited this long to do this. So if you go ahead and follow me, we're going to take a stroll right into the women's bathroom. So let's go ahead and take
Hold on, Calvin, delete that. Calvin, what non-illegal things are on your bucket list?
How about this? How about we go to the stupid window and we check out everything they have?
I'm sorry, the stupid window?
Yeah, the stupid window, TSW. Duh.
Calvin, I work there. They're not gonna let you take out every item.
No, you work there, so they will let us take out every item.
You know what? I'm leaving tomorrow. They're not gonna fire me. Let's just get this over with.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're here at the Technical Service Window, or TSW for short. This is where William Patterson students can rent out audio and video equipment to use in their various projects here in the communications department.
Hey. Shut up. You're boring the ladies. Speaking of which, what's up, ladies?
Hey.
You guys got a Kick Instant Messenger?
No.
No? Hey, don't worry. We'll deal with that later. So I was hoping I could check out a few things, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, what you need?
Everything you got. Yeah.
Everything.
Yes, literally everything you guys can rent to me. Yeah, I want that.
Okay, great. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Cool?
Okay.
Cool.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Oh. I think that's good enough. What do you think? Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Here, you have that back.
Well, I just found out that I am fired. Thanks for that. What are we doing here?
So Finnan, you know, we've talked a lot about me today, and rightfully so, I'm the greatest. But we haven't really talked about you, and you're a graduating senior too, and I think you deserve your roses. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my second item on my bucket list, and I'm going to donate it to you. So, Finnan, what do you want to do?
Oh, well, thank you. No one's asked that, and I haven't really thought about it, but, you know, now that you mention it, I am where I am today because of the hard work of so many incredible professors who worked day and night to help me achieve everything. And I think I just want to take today and go and thank as many of them personally as I can and really give back to these incredible professors. Calvin, do you want to...
Yeah, we're not doing that. No, that was lame. Yeah, we're not doing that. So, how about this? Martini. What if we drink martinis in martini? Huh?
That is the dumbest idea I have ever heard, and there is no way we are going to do that.
Is it up, bro?
Actually, Calvin, that actually wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I gotta tell you something. I gotta be honest with you, Finnan. I actually hate martinis. So, it's so weird. Why couldn't we have a room called, like, hard seltzer? It's so dumb. Why did it have to be martini? That's, like, the worst drink. That's the lamest drink. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go, Finnan. Okay. Turn up time. Yeah. Yeah, here. You drink for both of us, brother.
Right. So we're we're outside, and it's really bright. But look, Cal, buddy, country Cal, I just gotta get this off my chest, man.
Yeah.
I gotta get this off my chest.
What do you
that,
got?
like,
What do you got?
I just think on our last day, for too long, students have been terrorized by wild animals.
You're darn
And wild animals, and of course, I am talking about the geese here, man.
Yeah, nobody likes those geese, bro.
You darn tootin', you're right. Now, I say we do something about it. It's our last day. We do something about it, right? Come on.
Yeah. That's what normal people would do. We fix things.
Let's fight back.
Yeah,
Let's show
yeah.
these geese that
let's show 'em.
This is our campus.
This is us.
This is our
This is us.
William
What did we
Patter-
do?
You ready?
I was born ready.
All right.
This is someone just
Calvin Ritchie, Anthony Finnan, we love you both. We will miss you eternally.
Do we?
We do.
Do we
I
love
do.
them?
I do.
Okay. I don't know why I questioned that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We got more of Very Late on the way. We'll be talking to Injustis and Rissa B after the break. Don't move! Welcome back, guys. It's the end of the semester, and like I mentioned earlier, this is our season finale, which is very, very bittersweet. Fun fact, the show's staff is made up of almost entirely seniors. I say fun, but is it really? So to help us end out the season are two very important people who it wouldn't have started without. They are the award-winning, yes, you heard me right, award-winning head producers of this show, and two of my closest friends. Please give it up for Injustis and Rissa B. Yeah! Thank you for being here. Hello. Please sit.
Thank you.
Man, how are you both? It's been so long.
It's been forever.
This is really weird.
I know.
This is really
bizarre.
weird being on this side.
I should be with a headset right now.
Yeah, and you should be pressing buttons.
Yeah, I'm usually in control.
Mhm.
We here.
Are you used to being in control?
I'm used to being in control, yes.
Okay.
Scissor?
I control. No, let me chill.
Okay. So, you guys are graduating. Tell me about your time here at William Patterson. How was the experience?
Hard
man?
pass, actually.
Okay.
Well, listen, man. This. How do you guys
Wow,
feel
okay.
about
This is where we're going?
white people saying
Stop
the N-word?
Stop it. No. Okay. No.
Did Isabel write that?
Johan did not, or Isabel did not write that.
No, I was thinking of controversial questions,
and that's the first thing that came to mind?
yeah, because I agree with
Yo,
Dave
Johan
Chappelle.
had a little bit of color in his quarter zips, and now he
Right.
acting unusual.
Yeah, I didn't get the memo.
Okay.
I didn't get the memo.
It's
You
the
all-
two-tone.
Cookout quarters.
two-tone.
The two-tone.
You're all
Okay.
doing blue, and I just look like I am somebody's uncle at a barbecue.
So regular.
A Puerto Rican.
Do I
barbecue.
regularly look like an uncle at a barbecue?
Yeah.
Okay. Theo?
Yeah.
I thought this would be the time to announce it.
Theo Vont? This is, you've seen me all semester. This is the time
I
where
thought
we make
this
it
would be
known.
the time to let the people know.
Theo Vont.
Yeah.
I've always said I think I'd be a better uncle than I would a dad.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I've also always feared that my kids will be ugly.
You keep doing
That's
that
a
to
legitimate
yourself.
fear.
That's a legitimate fear. You
Kids
said
aren't
what?
ugly.
Do you have the same fear, Justice?
I don't have the same fear, but I'm also
Not because
Justin
I
said
think
my
I'm
kids
ugly.
will
My
be
kids
too.
won't be ugly.
Let's
It's
be
not
clear.
because I think I'm ugly or because
Okay.
I think that whoever the kid's mom will be ugly.
Good answer.
But like I
Implying.
just,
It's implying that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it though, so that makes it valid. You know. A couple things. One, real quick, before we actually talk about serious things.
Okay.
Your kids won't be ugly. Do you feel like your kids are gonna have your hair? Because I'm jealous of the curls, the beard. This is something I want to put on the record. Like I'm jealous of all this.
I hope they have my hair, unless whoever the baby mom's is. Or
Is your
wife.
dad's hair curly? Your dad's bald, isn't he?
Sir, white?
My dad's-
That's the appropriate term to
No, you're not. Your dad's
You
not
never
bald.
know. Like I don't know where the future lies for me, Marissa.
Your dad's not bald because we all go to the same barber.
My pops, no,
We
he's
do
not
all go to
bald.
the
He
same
used to have like braids,
Shout out Ali.
but he keeps it low. But I get my hair from my mom's.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with the beard, what's the story with that?
The beard, that's probably. I think for my pops.
You
I
probably,
think.
you genetically probably get it from your uncle.
Why?
Because that's where you get like.
So my nephews won't have. any-
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
You sure you
unfortunate
wanna
for
be an
them.
uncle?
Ugly and no beard.
that's crazy.
You said what? I'm ugly and no beard?
No, I said this. Your kids were ugly and no
Oh
beard.
yeah. It's like
Okay,
their-
I
like
thought
their
no, I
uncle.
thought that he.
Well, I wasn't gonna. It's your show. I don't want to disrespect you like that.
It's our show, man. Speaking of
Our show, yes.
Speaking of
Yeah, you're
our
right.
show, we won a Maltese award for our show, guys.
We did.
Claps for us.
There's no
Claps, crew. Clap. Thank you, crew. We won a Maltese award.
Hey, come on, clap, yo.
You know what that was giving? Dance monkey dance. Dance monkey dance.
Jesus Christ.
That's how he was treating them just
Sorry.
now.
We won a Maltese award for best show, Very Late with Vont Leak, and I think that's a huge honor because, well, first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that the WPBN who decided on that. But like we've been doing this, you guys know that my dream has been this show, and I brought it to you guys, and just like everything else, as much as you don't like me, you said, F it, we ball.
What were we thinking, man?
It is a big accomplishment. I would have liked a copy of that trophy. It's
Indeed.
kind of weird that you have the only one.
Yeah, and didn't offer it.
Yeah.
To be clear.
Well, that's,
but so
what do you
it's
think?
okay.
That's why I brought you guys here.
Okay.
This is actually the first
I
time
wanted-
I've seen it since the Maltese
I
Awards.
want you guys to wrestle for it.
Wrestle. for
Yes.
it. Okay.
That's how I determine.
So
who
you want to
wins
pit
things.
two black people against each other?
Is that yeah?
No, I didn't say. If you don't say it, like I said,
It's
it
giving crabs in a barrel.
crabs in a barrel.
It's giving
that a saying?
Ellen.
It is.
It's giving Ellen. Okay.
Ellen.
Do you guys want to talk about just like I guess how we started, how we became friends? Because this show wouldn't have happened if we all haven't become friends.
That's a longer story.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know you and I became friends because we. Do you want to tell that story?
Yeah. I first joined TV Club and I went to the meeting. And I sat next to Vont because he was the only black kid I saw.
Yeah, sure.
So,
we're transparent here.
After that, we just became homies and started working on stuff. And pretty much, not to sound conceited, but everything we've worked on,
We've won.
we won awards and
Humbly,
such.
of course.
Humbly, of course. Yeah, we've definitely been the dynamic duo. And then the gang kind of formed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember you coming into the mix.
No clue.
It was
You're just here.
Yeah.
I remember I had TV studio class with
I
her.
can't even give you like a thing because I've met you both. I met all three of you in completely different situations and we were not friends. So I really couldn't tell you. I met Johan, had numerous classes with him.
Yeah, we had
Justis
E&G together.
Justis was in fact the first class when I transferred here was with Justis. We were not like besties after. And then I worked at the station and you didn't speak to me. So I don't know. I guess
that's true.
I guess one day you guys just were like, all right.
She's around. I'll tolerate her.
Right. I just keep seeing this girl.
All tolerators.
But it's great, and we're here now. I would like to think of you guys as my best friends. Is that a fair state? Well, I guess like you can't determine if you're my best friend.
Just look down the line. We must
that's-
congregate. Is that?
Okay, it's a congressional hearing. Okay,
The congressional board says sure.
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Sure.
You can see me as your best friend, yes.
What does everyone else see you as?
I mean, look at my
Anthony?
shirt.
Offline talk. The Anthony.
The Anthony?
Duke, the
Branding.
Anthony.
Branding.
Justice refuses to tell us his middle name.
I do, yes. No one knows I think no one in this building knows my middle name.
So
That's important.
I'm sure somebody does.
I wonder if it's on like the faculty
We'll
list. Like,
find
maybe
somebody
Al
who
secretly
knows.
knows
if you know
my
Justice's middle
yeah.
name,
Call in.
Comment down
call us right now.
973.
973-720-2738 and tell us. And that's where D'Anthony came from. So we started guessing
Yeah.
when we did your short film, Poison,
Yes.
which is a great film. That's another project that we all started working on together. What else? What else have we done together? Versus, we've done everything.
Yeah,
We're bonded for life.
I'm gonna say a large portion of my Hamilton career is definitely with you two.
What are you guys gonna miss about being in this building? If any.
Tough question.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things.
I think once we go out into the world and do like real jobs, I guess here we're kind of like. It's not like we're like the cool kids or anything, but like you'll be able to get.
Some would say.
Some would say, yeah.
Depends
But
on who you ask.
Some would say.
you can get pretty hands-on like pretty quick.
I would say we're pretty much we're marked as the
Cool kids
to
on
some people.
yeah.
We're pretty marked like that.
But once we step out into like a job, you're like nobody again. Really, it's like really starting
Yeah,
over again.
As a transfer student, I like feel like I've lived many a lives of like starting over.
Right.
So I have to be honest, I'm a little desensitized to leaving just because I like at this point I've gotten comfortable starting over. But I think it's funny because like every day I remember something else and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna miss that. So I feel like you can't really pinpoint one thing. Cause like we'll have this and then like tomorrow I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna miss when we're in the studio.
Do you guys feel like it'll hit you like?
It hasn't hit me yet.
You guys think it'll hit you like 3 months after, like
No,
half a year after the point?
I think the freedom, right? Because even though we're busy, there's a level of like creative freedom that we're kind of getting here. Because
For
we
sure.
have stuff at our disposal. I think the difference is like, not to get corny, I plan on speaking to you all for the rest of my life.
Indeed.
So it's in fact not going to hit me because I just plan. I don't know about that guy, but
So let's not get carried away here, Marissa. All
no
right.
promises. No pinkies were brought. But I just
Take it
plan
year
on
by year.
talking to you guys
Day by day at
forever.
this point.
You know what I mean? So it's like I don't think it's really gonna hit me. Same with like Al, people that I really care about in the building.
Right.
I plan on speaking to them forever. So it's kind of just like,
I just
see
think
you around.
the four of us are like extremely like we're all creatives.
Yeah.
And here we really have the tools to like see our ideas come to life.
Correct.
And once we leave, we might not have the same tools anymore. So I think that's gonna take some adjusting, I guess.
I'll miss the balance. I think the four of us perfectly align to a great team because we all bring something different. So like when I'm like really over it, like motivational speeches, Justis is really good at like thinking of things, executing funny. Like he's top 10 hilarious people I know for sure. Johan brings the ease. Because we get very stressed, and I'll be sitting in a writer's meeting and be like, okay, like I
Johan
can
got
quit the
that it
show
factor.
right now. Johan brings it every time, and he's gonna like
quarters
make
it.
stuff easy. So it's like
And he extracts audio.
okay,
does
because you have to
extract
extract the audio. So I feel like I'm gonna miss that.
That was not something to like flex. Like, yeah,
I extract audio.
It was very much like, yeah.
I extract audio from time to time.
I don't always extract audio.
But when I do,
I use Adobe Audition. Not sponsored.
Not a
by the way.
sponsor.
I was like,
Could be though. Bravethon 2023.
run us a check.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna. Why do you guys have to leave me? All three of y'all.
Trio.
Respectfully, it's time.
Yeah, I also think it's crazy.
I'm a super senior, so I've been here for 5
Same.
years. I'm not spending, this is my
minute.
last week here,
I
for
get
sure,
you. I
for
get you,
sure.
man. I'm gonna miss you guys immensely. This show and really I could go on and on and on about the projects that we've done together. Morning Commute, Jersey's Home for All Hip Hop.
That's crazy
like
too.
all those things would not be without you, and I don't take a second of that stuff for granted. So I want to
He
say
does like us.
I didn't say that.
Have the tables have turned.
I saw that more as an appreciation, not more so of a like.
I didn't mean it. It's in the prompter. It's in the prompter.
Talking to you, prompter.
Marissa, you're nice. No. None of that stuff would be where it is without you guys. I say this from the bottom of my heart when I say that I don't know what the hell I'm going to do next year.
You'll bounce back.
You're probably right. We're gonna have some more fun before you guys get out of here. You literally have less than a week.
Yeah.
We're gonna play a game when we come back.
I mean, bright side, rumor is it, I heard somebody's not graduating if we lose. So apparently you're keeping one of us.
Well, we'll see which one. We're gonna play Password with Injustis, Rissa B, and Johan when we come back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to Celebrity Catch-Up. Wrong show, very late. I'm Wendy Olmos, and it's time to play a game of passwords. On our teams tonight, we have the host of Very Late with Vont Leak on WPTV and the director of musical operations at Brave New Radio. It's Vont Leak and Johan Yamoza.
Hello, it's Johan. How are you doing? How are you, sir? How are you, man? Good. The winners.
And we have one half of the award-winning morning show, Morning Commute, and the news director at Brave New Radio. It's Injustis and Rissa B.
The real winning team.
Easy money.
Easy money. We ain't come here to lose.
Unreliable journalism.
Realistically.
Pish posh.
Unreliable journalism.
Award-winning, actually, I believe.
Award-winning journalism on both sides.
Hearsay.
The rules of the game are very simple. I will give you each a password. Then each of you are to give one-word-only clues to your partner to guess the password. If a clue is determined illegal by our judges, you will forfeit your turn for that round. The team with the most points after 5 words wins and gets to pie the losers. Any questions?
Wendy, you look immaculate tonight.
Oh, thank you
That is
so
not
much.
Don't do
judging
that.
points.
Don't do that.
I was
Don't do
saying.
that. You philanderer.
She looks a
Right?
philanderer.
Don't do
She
that.
does look great.
Define philanderer.
But just know that won't be in your score.
Slinging Richards.
Well,
I can't really play a
have
game.
any questions. Thank you.
I can't even play a game and win.
No remarks.
Well, I will take the compliment, but we are about to find out who wins this round. First clue goes to Vont and Justis.
Am I starting?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right, Johan, ready? Strings.
Relationships.
Relationships.
No.
Incorrect. On to Marissa and Justis.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Strings.
Play.
Guitar.
There
Correct.
it is. There it is.
Correct.
There it
I was
is.
gonna say guitar.
Relationships.
Strings? There's
There's no
Strings on guitar.
Something you want to talk about?
It's the first round. It's rocky. You know. It's okay.
Okay. All right.
First
Yeah,
round
is there something
goes
that you
to.
want to get
Something you
off?
want to get off your
Let's
chest,
unpack
Keith?
this. Let's unpack this.
we can do that.
We can talk offline.
Off air? Okay.
Offline.
Tune in to Sweet and Sour
We
tonight.
going for a
Okay.
sweep. We going for a sweep.
Clean.
All right.
Guitar was light.
Evidently, it wasn't.
Right. But
It
that's,
doesn't
not- that's what I'm saying. Like the next one, we got it.
I believe we start the next one, though. So, you know.
Okay. All right.
Well, first round goes to Marissa and Justis. On out to the second question.
And this one's going to Johan and Marissa. Copy.
Yep.
I mean, Yamaha. Is Marissa starting, right? Yes.
Steven Spielberg.
That's judges. Wait.
Oh,
wait.
it's one word.
No,
One
yeah,
word.
it's one word. So there's
one
that-
word?
Yeah.
One
so
word,
You can't say
so-
that. So is that like so?
Yep. It has to go to you guys now.
Yeah.
One word. Only one word.
I feel like a name should.
That's crazy.
Nah, that's in a password rule book.
Is there a hyphen in there?
Negative.
You sure?
Positive.
Time's ticking. I don't know, Wendy. That sounded like 10 seconds to me.
10
Come on,
seconds.
Come on.
He's choking.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Johan doesn't have an answer.
Huh?
Vont.
Director.
Correct.
Let's go. Yeah.
I would like to call in the time. I don't know. It felt a little lengthy.
Well, I'll give you that I'll give you that now.
To be
But
fair, I was gonna guess white man, so. I got it wrong.
Are you really?
All right.
well, the second round goes to Johan and Vont.
Okay. Or Justis. That's just Justis.
Oh, the second round for like the
Oh
points.
yes. Sorry.
She knows what she's doing.
You know what? You're here. I'm here.
Keep that in mind for the score,
You're up
Wendy.
here,
He's a real
I'm right
host.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a real host. Sorry.
All right. Well, those two were easy. Well, let's see if you can guess this next word.
You know, I was gonna say film, but I'm glad I went with what I
It's
went
me who starts this, right?
Yep.
No, because you guys started the last
yeah.
one.
So
Okay, you're right. So
go on.
it's
Operations.
Music.
Yeah.
nah, cheap.
Judges.
Ain't no tosses. Ain't no
Judges?
tosses.
Not quite.
Not quite. Let's give it over to
not
Marissa
quite.
and
So what are you
Justice.
gonna say that's gonna get her to no? No.
Watch and learn.
No.
Watch
All
and
right,
learn.
Judge said no.
Watch and learn.
Marissa
Watch and
and
learn. Watch
Justis?
learn.
Bro.
Forget what he said.
Okay.
Don't even worry about that. 'Cause
Okay.
That's relevant. All right. Broadway.
Musical.
There it
Correct.
is. Musical.
Oh my
That is
Musical.
correct.
Really?
Come on
It's
now.
posh.
Come on now.
Well, blasphemy
Come on
on
now.
all accounts.
This
Respectfully.
round goes to Marissa and Justice.
Yes, it does.
Now let's see if you can get the next one.
Ridiculous.
Marissa and
What are you
Johan.
doing, man?
This is ridiculous.
What are you doing?
AL? Is that an adverb?
What is an adverb, Johan?
App.
App.
That's so much like you can go so many routes here.
This one's
OnlyFans.
tough.
Not quite. Nope.
It's a website. All
It's
right,
an app.
come on.
So
Lock
I've
in.
heard.
Lock in, bro. Lock in. Words are not usually your difficult.
It's okay. I understand. I had to play a little risky for this, but it'll pay off in the
Risky.
end game.
It's risky.
Okay.
Am I remembering what they said?
Yes.
Okay.
Dancing.
App. Dancing. Dancing. App.
Are we clear on the time here? I just want to make sure.
10 more seconds.
Dancing.
More
app.
seconds. 7, 6, 5.
Dancing.
Okay, 3,
App.
2, 1. The technical person.
And that's time.
So do we get another guess?
Yeah, back to you guys. now.
Back to you guys.
All of that, right?
OnlyFans, yeah. Okay.
Okay, not what you said though.
Okay.
The
App
the
dancing.
Okay.
app dancing.
Time, judges.
10 seconds on the clock.
Oh, how funny. App dancing. Popular.
TikTok.
Yep.
Correct.
Oh.
That's ridiculous.
Damn.
Come on.
You didn't get that?
No.
App dancing?
Truly, I was hoping you already had it.
I look
I just
at-
couldn't think of a word.
I got it from dancing.
Yeah, I was like,
got it from dancing.
I just didn't have another
Yeah.
word to add. I was gonna say new.
I looked over. They definitely got it. They
As
looked
you
at
see,
each other. I was like,
I
they
was
got it.
playing long game because I was like, hopefully app, and then I was
I should've got
praying
app.
that you were gonna fumble it.
This is
This
the
was for all the
final.
marbles.
This
Truly, I'm
one
upset we didn't
is
sweep.
the
For
final
all the
round.
marbles?
Yeah.
You know, you
It's a
win
fun
some, you
round.
lose some.
Final round.
I know about that.
You would know.
This is the last and final round, and I'd say this one is a little bit of a tough one.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
you,
Justice and Vont.
Who starts this?
For
Me,
the
right?
last-
Yeah, 'cause
It's
you
Vont.
started. All right, bet. Ready? Look at me. Ready? Love.
There's no way he's getting that. There's no
Chill.
way.
Relax.
Strings.
Look at me. Look at me. Ready?
The countdown
Love.
is pivotal.
5 seconds on
Think
the
it's not
clock.
a singular word.
And that's time.
No, it was an ass clue.
All right, Justice and Marissa, you're
Okay.
up.
Am I remembering that?
No.
Okay.
Disregard.
Bro.
Okay.
What did you even say? Heart?
Love. Yeah, what did you say? Heart?
Disregard that.
Okay.
Love.
Elvis.
And it's a phrase.
Kinda.
5 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, bro. See, this is weird because like now they're
And
thinking
that's
one
time.
word. Okay.
Throwing it back to Johan and Justis. Oh, Johan and Vont, sorry.
Sorry. All right, ready? Think about that. Think about love. I'll go. Can I say a name? Yeah, you said a name.
Yes, as long as it's one word.
Mark.
Pick the generic name, bro.
Mark. And
5
think about what they
seconds.
said.
And that's
Come on.
time.
This is rough.
Oh my God, bro.
All right.
It's so like.
All right, I'll give you guys one more chance.
One more, right?
One more chance. We're going to throw it back to Marissa and Justis.
Trying.
One
I'm
more
trying.
chance.
Okay.
You said Mark.
One more chance.
Mark,
I said Elvis.
Elvis.
Music.
You lost.
Rock and roll.
Correct.
Rock and roll.
Love, rock and roll. Love, rock and roll.
That no.
That one was a tough one. Like I said, these were going to get harder as we went along.
I feel like wasn't like that's 2 words or like a
As
phrase.
As always.
Presley rock and roll.
Elvis Presley.
Rob was
What
like,
Mark Hammond.
I was gonna say
that was-
Jailhouse Rock the first time.
I heard Elvis. I heard
Jailhouse
Love.
Rock is an Elvis song.
It's like one of the
Okay.
biggest. I would say one of the biggest
It's a great Just Dance song, by the
That
way.
was a tough one.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
tough
Use
one.
that.
I think we should play one more round.
We want to lose again?
We'll do it just for fun.
One more round.
One more round?
Can this
Sure.
one just be literally one word? One word.
Streaming.
OnlyFans.
5 seconds on the clock.
Netflix?
Yep.
Correct.
Let's go.
I knew it.
Let's go.
I knew
No
that.
way.
I knew that.
That's ridiculous. It could have been
hurts.
Hulu.
It could have been Disney. It could have been BET Plus.
Peacock? Peacock?
Try the peacock.
Well, shout out to the winners, Rissa B, Injustis. Thank you. I'm done. I'm done.
I just don't know how to play games. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
That's what it is.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry for failing us.
It's music,
As a unit,
games.
just guessing
What's your
words.
specialty?
Yeah, you're bad.
What's your specialty?
We locked in on this
We
side.
locked in. We
Yeah.
locked in.
What's your special? No, I want to
The
know.
last one I was like Justice
My
League.
specialty is probably like, I don't even know, bro.
What do you specialize in?
All right, this is getting sad now.
Yeah, this is.
All right, that's it. Rissa B and Injustice, which means Johan and I will be getting pied after the break. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you, Wendy. The queen from Celebrity Ketchup is back. We'll be back with Very Late in just a couple seconds. Don't go anywhere. I think me and Johan dodged and they're still trying to pie us, but hey, look, I want to thank Injustis and Rissa B for being on the season finale. Also for everything you've done this semester, along with Johan Yamosa, Calvin Ritchie, Anthony Finn, and Wendy Almost. Congratulations on graduating. I also want to thank everybody on camera, off camera, all of our guests, everybody that has helped this season, the entire crew, and Al Clark. Season 1 is in the books. Thank you. We'll be back for season 2 in September. Thank you all so much for watching. Please stay safe. I hope to see you next.
Thought he was slick, bro.
Until then, that's
Thought he
our
was slick. That's how you end the season.
Until then, that's our show. Good, bro, I was like, why can't I see? The plate was on my face. That's our show. Good night, everybody.
How do you feel, bro?
In the words of Johan Yamosa, creamy.